She said, "They didn't mean harm. Let that sink in." On a cold July night in 1991, in a Kenyan boarding school called St. Kizito, horror was born. A place meant to educate turned into a hunting ground. Over 300 boys stormed into the girls' dormitory like a possessed army. They had one mission: to punish the girls for refusing to join their protest. But what they did wasn't punishment. It was something darker, something evil. The power was cut. Doors were kicked open. Panic flooded the room. Some girls jumped out of windows. Some froze. Some hid under beds. Some were too small to run. And many didn't make it out. When the sun rose over St. Kizito, 19 girls were dead, crushed, suffocated, violated. 71. Others were left with invisible wounds they would carry forever. The deputy principal, Joyce Kithira, stood before cameras and uttered words colder than the morgue. They didn't mean harm. Imagine being a grieving parent, hearing that. Only 39 boys were arrested. Most never stood trial. The principal was briefly suspended. The police refused to come. They said the boys were too many, so they waited and watched. By the time the authorities arrived, the dorms were silent.
12 ndio askari walikuwa nakuja na ujue nini Ngondone police station si mbali sana na shule, na nafikiri hata hiyo mayowe ilikuwa imepigwa na walimu huko na watchman pia walikuwa labda na kasimu wakapigiwa, walikuwa reluctant. Wangekimbia watu wangekufa sana.
Lifeless, no justice, no public mourning, no national apology, just repainted walls and a buried story. The girls were erased and the tragedy silenced. The school reopened, but we remember. Because St. Kizito is not just a name, it's a warning, a shadow in Kenya's history that still haunts the present cell. Tonight, light a candle for the 19 girls whose screens were ignored. Remember their names. Share this truth. And if your heart still beats with anger, with disbelief, with sorrow, hit subscribe. Speak for the forgotten, because when the law sleeps, monsters wake up, and when the world forgets, we remember.